Hey guys, Alex Payne here, and I've been getting a lot of questions about what the 20K challenge is. A lot of people have been reaching out to me and asking more details on how to turn $100 into $20,000, which can, be very far-fetched. So I decided to, instead of answering one by one, putting together a quick video to explain in details, but in a short video because you'll see it's very, very easy and simple to understand. And for those of you who are probably freaking out already thinking, well, am I gonna have to sell a lot of things? There's no selling involved. There's no need for you to recruit anybody, and there's no need for any prior experience. And the way we're gonna achieve the turning $100 challenge into $20,000 challenge is basically through the binary options trading. Now, don't worry about it if you don't know anything what binary options is, and if you're not familiar with any of the Forex market jargon. This is very, very easy and simple to understand and how to trade. I'm going to show you, but these are some of the platforms that we teach inside the members area, so you don't have to worry about it. We'll go into details later, but I wanted to show you an example so you have an idea of what we're talking about. Basically, this is one of the platforms that's called Pocket Option, right? And when you first you open up an account, we show you how to do that, and then you fund your account right here. Obviously, this is the demo one, but you have different pairs of currency pairs. Basically, this CHF and JPY, and then per trade, you can put whatever amount you want. We recommend 1%. We have more details on that, and as a rule of thumb, is 1% of your capital per trade. And all you have to do basically is to sort of predict the market movement, if it's going to be, up or down. Basically, right here, this is where the price is sitting. This line that you see right in here is where the price is right now. So basically, you have an expiration time. Now, this is set to 1 minute, okay? But we'll deal with 5 minutes trade. So basically, within the 1 minute here, but we'll do 5 minutes, you need to predict if the price is going to be above this line or below this line from the time you strike. Because as I strike one of these buttons, you'll see that is going to leave a mark or a line, and then within the expiration time, it's going to move. The market's going to move, and where it ends, basically that's going to determine if it's a winning trade or not. Let me show you an example of this. So right now the market is laterally moving, and we've got 16 seconds, 14 seconds left. Basically, I just need, basically 9, 8. As soon as it ends here, then I have to strike. I put $100 in my demo account, and I'm just going to strike up. Okay, so just so you guys can see without doing any analysis. Obviously, this is a downtrend. I probably should have struck, going down, but I put it up, and luckily, it's actually moving up. But the idea is that at the end of this expiration time, if the price, this line, ends up above where I struck, then I win $100 minus the payout, which right here is paying 75%. Now, if I lose like this, it dropped, then I lose $100, okay? So that's basically what it is. Now, you can imagine if you tried to do any sort of things with, Forex market and even tried to trade, there's a lot of analysis involved. There's a lot of indicators, and you have to know how to read the market. You got to know, how each pair and currency they work, and there's just too many things. But what if, okay? What if you had a way to leverage somebody's expertise, where the only thing you would have to do is just copy paste and just watch the market, hit your target or miss, obviously, but it would be just a copy and paste thing. So this is what we have, okay? The ProTrade Hub, which has the binary options signal service, and this is basically a prediction of the market. As you can see here as an example, and I'm just going to expand my my screen right here so you can see a little bit better. You can see that we have the time, we have the pair, the currency, euro pound, and if it's going to be up or down. Okay, call is up and down is put. Okay, and then green obviously is a winning trade. And then you have at 1 in the morning, 1:40 in the morning, we have another signal, and then it predicts whether it's going to be up or down. In this case, it's saying that's going to be down, and it was another winning trade. Okay, and that's it. All you have to do is just come here and follow the time, the currency, and then strike when it needs to, when you need to strike. Okay, and we train and we teach that in the course. As you can see here, this is the membership area. We show you how to use the binary option signals, the mindset, the operational aspect, how to follow the signals and such. Very, very easy. Now, you might be wondering, does it work, right? Is it something that anybody can do? Here are some of the results we have, okay? 13 to 1. That means we had a total of 14 signals that I just showed you there. 13 of the 14 were successful trades, which means we won, and 1 we lost. 12-2, 19-5, and I have a bunch of examples here. 23-4, and you can see the date because we post this every day in our Telegram group. 20-3, 20-2, 23-1, 9-1, 13-1, 17-3, 24-1, 28-6. In average, we've been able to average between 90 and 92% success rate based on all the trades that we've been placing. Okay, so obviously you can tell that we have plenty of social proof of trades, right? So, but you might be asking yourself, okay, so how do we get to, from $100 to $20,000, right? Let me show you a prediction here. This is a compound interest spreadsheet, so you can have an idea. So what we came up with is, we have two, main elements that we understand that people, the reason why people are not successful and the reason why people fail and they don't achieve their goals, may it be to lose weight, to achieve financial freedom, to open and start a business, whatever it is because of two big elements. The first one is commitment. People tend to not commit to what they want to achieve. If you want to lose weight, you're like, yeah, I want to lose weight, but I don't want to lose it that bad, right? So you ended up not committing. And the second thing is discipline. Okay, maybe you found out that that's exactly what you want. You want to lose weight, you wanted to achieve success in your business, in your finances, and you've made a decision, but you're not disciplined because you don't have a blueprint, or even you don't know where to start, you don't have a strategy, and so forth. Basically, this outlines, or at least paints a prediction or what is possible for you to achieve. As you can see with what I just showed you here, we have several winning trades, right? So 19 positive or successful and 5 negative with a payout of 80%. So let's say if you put $1, right, and you won that trade, you made 80 cents. So in order for you to get 1.5% a day, all you would need is 2 winning trades. Now, look at this. We had 12 winning trades against 2, 13 against 1. Your chances are really, really high, okay? But let me show you this as far as the compound interest based on the $100 amount that we came up with. So if you put in $100 here with a daily return of 1.5%, over time, I mean, obviously, the first few days, you're just going to be like, Alex, but $1.50, it's just not going to cut it. It's not much. Well, that's your mind sabotaging you to stop, doing what you were doing and actually following through with what you committed to do. If you want to turn $100 into $20,000, commitment is going to be the number one, the main element that you have to implement. And secondly is the discipline. So there are days that you're going to go through and you're like, $1.50, $1.52, and so on. Or even there's some days in between that you might lose, obviously, because the market is sovereign. But check this out in a perfect world, averaging 1.5, okay? Because there are days that you're going to lose, but there are some days that you're going to make more than 1.5. There are days that you're going to probably make 3%. Okay, we teach that inside our memberships area. So the first month you're gonna if you average 1.5 every day, you're going to make $156, or your $100 is going to be $156. The second month, it's going to turn to $240. The third month, $376. The fourth, $588. Now it starts getting interesting, because now all of a sudden you start seeing way more results than when you started. And then the fifth month, almost 1,000. In the sixth month, 1436. Look, let's get this number, and we're going to insert way at the top, because we have 6 months at a time. So now we have the 7th, 8th month, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. So that's the power. That's the power. Let me get my camera here. That's the power of compound interest. When you consistently over time, 1.5 a day, averaging, okay? Averaging. There are people that actually make more percentage-wise a day, and some people never stick with the plan. But averaging 1.5 a day, that's the total amount that you can earn within a year. Okay, then you might be asking yourself, okay, Alex, but can I start with more than $100? Well, for the 20K challenge, no, because the way we want to do this is really challenge ourselves to, one, commit, and secondly, to be disciplined. Now, if you want to do something else, or just put more money into your account, follow the signals, and have a different strategy, it's up to you. Anybody, whoever wants to do that can do that. But for this particular challenge, is to turn $100 into $20,000 in the course of a year. Okay, so let's real quick wrap it up. I'm going to bring up my other screen right here, and let me show you what exactly you're gonna need to get started. Okay, so if you want to get started, or if you want to understand how the challenge works, is first off, you're going to go through the binary options training, so you understand how to set up your account, how it works, and it's several videos, and within a few hours you're done watching. Then you're going to just follow the signals. You're going to receive a list of the signals that we have in the back office, with the time that you need to input, also the currency, and if it's going to be up or down. That shows up 5 minutes before you have to place the trade. Then you have to fund your account with $100. It's your account, it's with the broker, and you have complete control. It's your $100, okay? And then set a daily goal of 1.5% to 2.5%. Why 2.5? It's because some days, if you take 3 signals, then you're going to make 2.5, okay? So you can actually earn more than 1.5, and averaging out with the days that you might lose, the idea is to keep an average of 1.5 a day. And then participate in the Monday through Friday live sessions. Now, on top of all the service, the analysis, the signals that we send out to you guys, what we also decided to do in 3 languages, Portuguese, Spanish, and English. We're going to go live in the back office. There's an area there that you can watch it live, and the traders will just be live there following the signals. He's not going to teach you how to trade. It's not about teaching the operational aspect of things, none of that. What he's going to do is basically come live at a certain time, which is probably going to be at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And he's going to take 2 to 3 signals live with you, so you have a little bit more security and you're more comfortable with taking the trades, because there's a professional there actually doing it. But all you're going to do is just watch it. There's no talking, teaching, interaction with anybody, okay? It's just watching and placing the trade, okay? And then you have to commit to diligently follow through for 12 months, okay? And that's probably without a doubt, one of the hardest things you're going to do, okay? Because you're going to be tempted to, just basically, quit along the way, or just be disappointed if you lost one day and not come back the next day. Or if you're winning, all of a sudden you're like, yeah, I'm winning, but I'm not making as much money as I wish I could do or could make. So that can actually throw you off. But this is the strategy, okay? So if you want to be a part of the 20K challenge to turn $100 into $20,000 in the course of a year, okay? All you have to do basically is just reach out to the person that shared this link or this video with you, so you can understand or find out how you can get started. Now, this is the simplest, the easiest way for just about anybody to do it, but also it's going to be the hardest way. That's why we called it a challenge. It's a 20K challenge because one, you have to commit. Two, you have to be disciplined. Okay, so I hope you take the challenge and I look forward to hearing your results.